The 2018 Polaris Slingshot is like no other production vehicle available. Since its debut in 2014, the Slingshot has been a welcome disruptor to the status quo, creating its own market segment. The Slingshot is an autocycle, as recognized by 40 of the 50 state DMVs across the USA. Is it more car or more motorcycle? We decided to dodge the question altogether and focus on flogging the open-air roadster and having fun. 1. There are 4 flavors of Slingshot. The S is the standard model. The SL adds Slingshot Ride Command and a 100-watt Rockford Fosgate sound system. Moving up to the SLR gets you larger forged aluminum wheels and 2-piece composite brake rotors. Go to the SLR and you'll find Bilstein suspension, plus a 200-watt amp. All 4 models have the same power plant. 2. Forget anonymity. The Slingshot is an undeniable head-turner. If you're an attention junkie, this is the vehicle for you. From stoplights to gas stations, to the restaurant parking lot, definitely pad an extra 30% to your commute time to answer questions, give thumbs up, and chat up the curious pedestrian. 3. Look out Six Flags. This is a roller coaster ride you can keep in the garage, sitting just a few inches off the ground. Even slow speed maneuvering within the posted speed limits can be an absolute blast. Be sure to download a G-Force app to your Apple Watch. You'll want to chart your progress. 4. Despite the theme park experience, the Slingshot is surprisingly comfortable. Without a roof, and as low to the ground as the Slingshot sits, getting in and out of the cockpit doesn't require Olympic gymnast flexibility. Once seated, the ergonomics are well laid out for the driver, and the passenger experience is equally as comfortable. 5. The 2.4 liters stock 4-cylinder GM engine delivers the goods. With 173 horsepower at 6,200 revolutions per minute, and 166 feet-per-pound of torque 1,500 RPM before that, the power-to-weight ratio is up there, as indicated by the audible scowl from the exhaust. Lighting up the rear wheel is just a clutch push away, and accelerating through the apex necessitates stiffening of the neck muscles. 6. It's not only about the driving experience, it's amazing fun to be a passenger. Don't forget to keep a spare helmet when you're driving solo. Everyone you meet will want a thrill ride. Enhance the experience by investing in helmet-to-helmet communication to narrate the experience. 7. The stereo volume goes to 11. The 7-inch touchscreen infotainment center is a worthy upgrade, providing full Bluetooth compatibility with your smartphone. My favorite mode is split screen with vehicle information on the right and my Spotify playlists on the left. Just like in Spinal Tap, the SLR's 200-watt Rockford Fosgate system pumps up to 11. 8. Bilstein suspension is virtual superglue. These high-performance German shocks offer 10 clicks each of rebound and compression damping adjustment without the need for tools. More importantly, they keep the rubber stuck to the tarmac. There is zero understeer and very predictable sliding of the rear wheel for spirited, devil-on-your-shoulder type driving. However, you'll have to spring for the SLR version to get them. 9. Behind-the-seat storage accommodates helmet and backpacks. Although the Slingshot is not your average grocery getter, it does have a reasonable amount of storage for the essentials. 10 gallons of fuel capacity provides adequate range. Even flogging the Slingshot through second gear twisties, I managed to get over 20 miles per gallon, which means the range is at least 200 miles per tank. Needless to say, under normal driving conditions the range would be substantially more. 11. If not already unique enough, the Slingshot is completely customizable. Gearhead aspirations, with an open engine layout and a GM power plant, the aftermarket is flush with engine upgrades from turbo and supercharging kits, to intercoolers and cold air intake solutions. Bodywork and aesthetic options are available through Polaris, the company that also makes Indian motorcycles, as well as ATVs, UTVs, and snowmobiles. 12. With an MSRP of $20,000 for the S model, you'd be hard-pressed to find another side-by-side motorsport experience that comes even close. Value for the dollar is not typically a discussion point for the adrenaline or attention junkie, but it's relevant here, with the baseline S model coming in at $20,000, and the fully loaded SLR limited edition priced at $31,000. That's a thrilling equation you can take to the bank.